Hey little pandas, I love The Little Mermaid, so I decided to do a mermaid themed custom My Little Pony, and I am using Strawberry Reef, who is actually a vintage pony. I've had her for a long time. I think she came out like in 2005. I chose her because she has red hair already, and I don't know how to rehair a pony, so I had to use Strawberry Reef. So to start off, I am using acetone to remove her cutie mark. And I am going to use nail polish to paint her. And I'm starting off with Cosmic Dust by China Glaze. And I am using this as the base to make her back legs into the scaly look of the mermaid tail. So I'm just covering the entire back. This is actually going to take me 2 coats because the paint's kind of thin. Now I am going to cover it with China Glaze Silver Lining, which is a super fine, really sparkly silver color. I absolutely love this nail polish. And it's just going to give her lots and lots of shine. So that way those scales look super cool. And I'm just going to cover the entire back of her with the silver glitter. And look at how awesome this looks. Like, look at that shine. Like, look at the way that light catches it. It's so amazing. Now, to do the scales, I am using these vinyl nail stickers. And they have the outline of scales, just like a mermaid. And they're actually like little stickers. So I'm going to cut off the edges here because we're going to have to layer several of these on the pony. So see, look like that. And I am gently going to layer these all over the silver part of the legs. And so there goes one. And again, I cut out the sides so that way I can match up the design better, just like that. And you were gonna cover the entire part that we've painted silver with these vinyl nail stickers. Not too hard, there we go. And I'll get all of these put on off camera. And so here she is. This actually took me about 20 minutes. It did take me a while to completely cover her with the scale pattern, but it looks pretty cool, even without the blue. So here's the blue and the green, and these are Ocean and Celine by Zoya. And what I want to do is I want to do like an ombre effect on her legs, which are kind of, you know, we're saying that it's her quote unquote tail now. So what I'm doing is I am sponging the dark blue color all over this small cosmetic sponge. And we are just going to sponge it all along the bottom half of Strawberry Reef's legs. And then so I want to do the light going into the dark. So just sponge all the way up to the middle of her leg. On both legs, of course. And you'll have to refill your sponge with more nail polish, of course. Now I'm moving on to this greeny blue color. It's super cute. I love this color. And repeating the same process, sponging it on my cosmetic sponge and then dabbing it directly onto Strawberry Reef. And I'm just going to cover the entire part of her legs that is still silver and overlapping with the blue to give it a super awesome ombre effect. And here it is. It looks super cool. Now, very carefully, like I can't even stress how careful you have to be here. Using tweezers and your fingernails, we're just going to have to remove all of the nail vinyl stickers that we've placed on Strawberry Reef, and look at how awesome it is. So once you lift off the sticker, you can see the shiny silver that we first laid down, and these look just like scales. I mean, this is so awesome. Now I'm going back in with some acetone to kind of clean it up back here and give her like a little V shape in the back. Now, because we want her to kind of look human-like and look like Ariel, I am using this Sally Hansen Camouflage, which is a flesh tone nail polish, and I am going to completely cover the rest of Strawberry Reef in this cool nude skin tone and making her look a little human-like. And I am actually not going to paint in her mouth. I'm going to leave her mouth pink so that way it looks like her tongue. And be careful when you're going around the eyes here. You don't want to get nail polish in her eye. Now you can cover up her eyelashes because then we could easily paint those in later. So I'm going back to my Zoya, the greenish color one, and I'm using a nail brush, and all I'm doing is I'm kind of just defining where the scales end and the body starts. Now I've switched over to acrylic paints because it's easier to use acrylic paints for these really small jobs. And just like Ariel from The Little Mermaid, we're going to give her a purple shell bra. So to do this, I'm starting off with 2 lines where the bottom of the shells are going to be, and then we'll go up and we'll do like the half circles to make it look just like a shell. And if you guys have any suggestions for custom ponies that you want to see done, just let me know in the comments below and I'll kind of, take your idea and see what I can do with it. So here are the little half circles I was telling you about to give it like that shell shape. And once you have both of these shells painted on her, you'll just need to fill them in. With this paint, I actually filled it in once, let it dry, and I filled it in one more time, so it did get 2 coats of this metallic purple paint, so that way it had like full complete coverage. Now, since this is like a bikini bra top, it has straps, right? So it ties in the back. That's how Ariel has it on The Little Mermaid. So I am just using the same metallic purple and drawing the straps on her back. And I am going to draw in a cute little bow back here where it's tied together. Just like that. She's coming out so awesome. And we'll, of course, have to put the little strap in the middle. Now, using the brighter purple color, I'm just going to draw in 3 simple lines to make it look like the lines on a shell. So it's just going to be 2 on each side and then 1 in the middle. And of course, the one in the middle is going to be a lot longer than the lines that we put in on the side. And once we get these lines in on both shells, she's going to be completely done. Just give her, a couple hours to completely dry, and then you can enjoy her all you want. And here she is. She is completed. So here is Strawberry Reef, who has been customized to look like Ariel from The Little Mermaid. I think she came out super awesome. Now I did cover her with clear paint, clear nail polish, so that way none of the paint would chip off. And here she is. Like, look at that ombre effect on her back legs. I think it came out super awesome. But thanks for watching, little pandas, and stay tuned for the next custom video.